Tell me when you're ready. Oh.
Here's Cairo Santos now ready to get this one started.
Live, we got James from
Soldier Field.
Philadelphia.
Taking in at the 3.
Oh,
and
goodness.
beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21.
Yeah, the Bears against Philadelphia. Take 280 and under teams. See what our skill set is. See if we still got it. Yeah.
And Sanders on first down with a little
I
bit
get to play it 3 days ahead of time.
Forward, a gain of 4.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on
If
that
you want to stay in
big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
Second down, back to Sanders. And they're able to get this one across the 35.
That was a run defense. No more.
The athleticism of offensive lines continues to evolve, and we're seeing it here. Not only they're controlling things right at the line of scrimmage, but they're able to get upfield to get to what we call the second and the third levels. You know, get to the linebacker spot, the secondary spot, getting all the way downfield with their blocking, which helps keep the running back clean.
They'll try to continue that trend here this afternoon. 7 yards, the pickup there.
Nothing fancy on first down, but a very consistent type of a play. Hit that slant. A lot of people call it an extension of the running game, and it can be if that pass is completed, because you hit a guy on the run like that, you often can go for big yardage.
Sets him up nicely for second down, staying ahead of schedule. Second down and 3. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense.
Oh, I love it.
They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Good. Do it again. No. I'm talking about perfect play. How come I can hear my voice? No.
Looking to throw again on second down. Hurts. And one more time, that's Watkins.
I think that's a big pickup for a first down, because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Okay.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a first down. Executed it to perfection. A couple of first downs on the drive already, as they'll go from the 47 now on first down. Hurts a handoff to Sanders. And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6.
I don't even like what he's doing right now.
And it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back to huddle and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run. But the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
Now a man open down the middle of the field. Touchdown, Philadelphia. I think it's fair to say there's nothing that gets a crowd to its feet quite like a big play, and that was something special there. Boy, was he moving.
And that's the kind of play where you have to kind of catch your breath afterwards. So just give me a second here, because when he shifted into high gear, he was an absolute blur out there. No substitute for speed. We talk about that all the time. The evidence was right there.
And the next-gen stats are going to tell the story, and wow, what a story it is. Nearly a full 23 miles an hour. One of the fastest plays on record, folks. And here's Jakeem Grant from his end zone. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, and he opted for the touchback. Play action. It's Fields. He'll get this into the hands
of
Byrd.
how he held me back.
They'll contain him to just 4. Second down. We'll see what kind of mindset they have here offensively after giving up the touchdown on the
opening drive. Yeah, it didn't work though.
And based on our time with them, prior to this game, I feel like they've got a good mindset going in. In fact, the discussion that we had with the coaching staff was, we may give up some points in this game, so our offense has to be ready each and every time to either equal or try and get us ahead and try and keep us ahead. This is their chance to respond to that first touchdown given up.
Yeah, I don't like that.
Quarterbacks work all the time on manipulating a defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, he just stared the receiver down. That allowed for excellent coverage, able to knock that one away.
Throwing on third down, Fields. And that's knocked away and incomplete. So the defense able to get off the field here on third down.
And it's one of the goals of the game. They've got to be effective on passing downs. It's one of the few things defenses chart. How did we do on third down? That's a nice start for them in this one.
O'Donnell, he's on to punt as he gets this one away.
Yeah, that was a shit.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They have to be thrilled with that first drive. They got him the touchdown. Now they'll be looking to make it a 2-score advantage here on the road.
And they spent all week in practice and meetings talking about.
He's got a man.
And he caught the ball and held on to it.
Across midfield and inside the 45. A big play that time through the air. 32 yards. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Hurts sets up to throw it. Again, that's Watkins. And
why aren't y'all stopping
but
him?
able to get it to their 30-yard line.
Oh, 80.
Had the offense humming on the first drive. Not much has changed here on drive number 2.
No, and I think a lot of times confidence just
I'm
really kicks in
too
for
much
a
out
team.
of
They may have been confident going into the game, but once you prove it on a drive, it's hard to get out of that mindset, isn't it? And look, let's face it.
You got momentum right now.
In on the skill position, guys. But those big fellas up front, they're really making this offense go early in the game.
They'll throw on first down with Hurts. Over the middle, Rodgers has it. And down inside the 15.
Get the fluff out of here.
Someone sharp in this game. I mean, a touchdown.
I hope they don't have this momentum bar this year.
He's flinging it around really well here.
Really nice throw there to pick
up
the
momentum
bar.
bar.
You kind of just feel a laser focus and confidence about him, and I think we saw that this week, didn't we? Talking to him and the coaches, they felt good about his performance coming up.
Hey, I was really impressed with that last practice we saw when they went through 2-minute drill, when they went through all the different situations.
It's fun doing something different.
And I thought, yeah, he might be locked in for this one.
I'm not just saying that either. Get him.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Hurts with a little pop pass on the jet sweep.
That's a nice job there defensively, being able to diagnose that little touch pass. They saw it coming, converged on it before he could get much out of it.
Is that what they did? I need the ball back in the interception.
The Bears bring out an extra defender in the secondary now for 3rd down. Hurts. And that's going to be caught for an Eagles touchdown.
Is this another touchdown?
With his 2nd touchdown of this opening quarter.
Oh,
and the Eagles add on to their lead.
There's not much that's perfect in football, but that's about as close to it as you're going to get. Score, force a punt, score again.
And both drives were impressive. The opening drive was, that last one was. Now on the other side, though, what's your psyche? You're really behind the 8 ball.
You got to make sure to just hold in there. Survive
you
the
ain't
early
lost
storm.
shit.
Relax a little bit.
What's that mean?
And try and get back to your game plan. It's way too early for panic.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. This taken in at the goal line. And some good special teams coverage as they bring him down just outside of the 15. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And the last drive, their first drive, 3 and out. What changes here, if anything?
I think it's making sure the guys that you trust the most with the ball, the biggest playmakers you have, that they touch it on this possession and try and get things moving.
So get it to the horses.
Without a doubt. They're the ones that typically end up in the end zone.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Pressure comes and down he goes. The Eagles get there for the sack. So now following the sack, Fields and the Bears looking at 3rd down and long. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Flush to his right. And now a fumble. The ball's out. And he's going to come up well short as they rally up to stop him at about the 16. $14-0 the
Get
score.
the flock out
This
of
is
here.
the NFL on EA Sports. Here's Pat O'Donnell now, standing just outside his own goal line. First kick, 47. This one looks good as well.
Knock the ball out.
A change of possession here on the punt. And the Eagles will have it, taking over 1st and 10.
Oh, you got full momentum.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. It's been a good first half so far. They're up 14-0. Points here that could really put them in command before intermission.
Yeah, and it's all well and good what they're seeing and how they're feeling right now.
Shit.
But it's the NFL. How many times have we watched 14-0 leads evaporate and quickly? So how have we seen them combat it? Continue to run your offense, but don't back off at all. Don't start looking at the clock. Don't start thinking about, hey, just take care of the football. Keep attacking. Usually the best way to maintain control.
Looking here for Smith downfield. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Eddie Jackson picks it, and the Bears are going to take possession here at their own 16-yard line. He's certainly not been afraid to take some chances downfield. Now, look, it's paid off for him a couple of times. That time, not so fortunate.
And that's where I want to start, what you said. It's paid off a couple of times. So his aggressiveness has been good for him.
Nowhere for
They're just attacking me.
Down he goes. Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16. Another try after the first down sack. Fields. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted.
Get the flock out of here. This is stupid.
And they have the football and will take over at the 24-yard line.
I bet it does.
He was pretty good a year ago in
I
college,
bet it
getting
feels real
outside the
good.
pocket,
Now I gotta get
making
this
plays,
ball
but
back.
it's a different story
You
here
get
in
an
the
interception
NFL.
while you trying to go in for a
In
touchdown.
college,
And
when
run
he
it
broke
back
out
for a
of the pocket,
touchdown.
his receivers often knew what to do in a scramble drill.
You can't go for
And
that?
defenders
No.
weren't quite as adept at that. In the
No
NFL,
can do.
they work on that as well. They realize once he's out of the pocket, you can knock a receiver down. You can take him out of the play that way. You can make sure you hunt him up and make sure that you have him covered downfield. They do a much better job of it. He's got to learn that the speed has changed on this level.
And down inside the 15, shy of the 10.
You watch it.
Now we're 1st and 10 at the 11. Throwing is Hurts. Open man.
Oh, get the
Smith
fuck.
for the Philadelphia touchdown. Devontae Smith there to make the grab. And the Eagles are able to
You know how much I gotta
quickly
come
to
back
add
now?
on to their lead.
Hello to the one watching.
Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. And he'll be out of bounds well short of the goal line. So the attempt at the fake extra point unsuccessful. Boy, I guess they're going to keep trying to put the pedal to the metal here. They're going to try an onside kick. And the Bears hands team able to pounce on it and get the football. A second quarter onside kick there that failed. Is that something that maybe they had dialed up before this game started?
It feels like it, doesn't it? That they thought they had the right situation, you know, and the right approach in going after it. Also may signal that they feel like they have the superior team, that they can try these sorts of things and it won't come back and hurt them later.
And nothing much materializing there on the first down run.
What was that?
A couple, and that's it.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
How'd you do that?
Running with Montgomery from the pistol. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. One play action. Fields. He'll take a shot for the end zone. And this throw will be intercepted.
Get him right there.
And the Eagles are going to take possession here. As they got it at their own 4-yard line. Second interception for him now here in this first half. And you got to think he's a rookie, Charles. How much does confidence start to become a factor?
I think that's a great question because that's what they're going to check on when he gets to the sidelines. The coach is going to check on, his teammates going to check on it, because when you haven't done it before, it's not something that's part of you. You got to see how you're going to react. Let's see how he bounces back.
Yeah, because 2 interceptions for him in college and a half. I mean, that just didn't happen.
Go.
And that is knocked away in the middle of the field and incomplete.
And that's a nice job there because you've got to play the ball, not the man when in coverage. That'll keep you away from a lot of needless penalties. And he's able to knock that one away.
No, I'm not. That was close. I could have got that. Then ran in for a touchdown. I don't like your attitude.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. It's caught, Smith. And they'll get him down past the 15-yard line.
Well, I think we've got evidence right now that this team's not going to be daunted at all. Just because they're backed up doesn't mean they're not going to continue to throw the football. They threw an incompletion on first down, but they came right back on second down and threw it again. And this time they hit it for not just good yardage, but a first down.
Thanks to that last play, a little more room to operate. 1st and 10 at the 18. They'll fake the give to Sanders, and now Hurts. Moving the pressure right. He'll fire it deep for Rager. And got his man complete.
Get the flock out of here. All the damn momentum. Push him around.
A big connection on that one. 37 yards. What a first half this has been offensively. I mean, defensively, what do you do when you're getting torched like this?
No, these receivers are absolutely wearing them out. So 2 thoughts come to mind. 1, get some oxygen. You can fill up your lungs a little bit. And number 2, talk to your guys up front. You need a pass rush to help slow them down.
So the big play moves them all the way across midfield. It's 1st and 10 from the 45. Play action. Here's Hurts. He'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
Turn what tide?
2nd and 10. Here's Hurts to throw. Throw left side complete. That's Sanders. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Flushed out right. Now he'll let it go deep right side. And this is caught.
Get the fuck out of here. All that damn momentum is just fucking me up.
A big play there for Philly.
Well, you don't have to be a genius to watch this game and figure out they've had plenty of success moving the football here in the first half. We've seen exhibits A, B, C, and right on down the line, haven't we?
Yeah, we just saw exhibit Z right there.
Two-minute warning. I'm getting beat the fuck up.
They go play action with Hurts. Rolling to his right. And he is into the
Get the fuck.
Touchdown, Philadelphia.
I'm shooting rocks.
Jalen Hurts. Fine work there on the touchdown run. And the Eagles go coast to coast and finish the drive off with 6 points.
I'm going to come back from this.
Now that Eagle offense will stay out there. As
Shut up. Stop saying that. I was still down 2.
And it'll be intercepted. Able to get there and pick it. And the Bears are going to take possession here as they've got it at their own 4-yard line.
That wasn't shit.
Boy, I guess they're going to keep trying to put the pedal to the metal here. They're going to try an onside kick. And the Bears hands team able to pounce on it and get the football.
Slow
risk
motherfucker.
reward
So
the
fat
onside
motherfucker.
kick. When you don't get it, the risk comes out to play, and here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything, because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them, and field position leads you to that type of play calling. And whether you want to blitz or whether you want to throw the ball deep, those types of things, now that they've given up that type of field position, the advantage is switched to their opponent.
And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Off play action, Fields. A throw left side taken in by Kmet. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Got his man, and it's caught for a Chicago touchdown. Marquise Goodwin there to make
You want me to score nothing?
And the Bears are on the board here in the final minute of the first half.
Because that's what you're making me feel.
Santos able to tack on the extra point, and that'll make this a 19-point ball game.
I don't want to work like this. Make me better. You're killing me.
Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. Taken from about the 12.
Not the ball out of his
And
hand.
he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And with a little under a minute to go, still time to try to put a drive together to add to their lead should they so choose. Oh, not sure he saw the linebacker there as that's batted down and incomplete.
Receiver coaches preach to their guys all the time. Separation, that's what's going to make the play successful. That time there was very little, and I think they were actually fortunate that it was only knocked away and not intercepted.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. From the gun, it's Hurts. This ball tipped, and it's going to be incomplete. Fortunate maybe to get that back. It's third down.
Well, so far in this drive, they've done some good work. They force incompletions on first and second down, bring up 3rd and 10. That brings up the big question. Do they bring pressure, or do they play coverage on this down?
Yeah, they will bottle him up behind the line, and now will they use a timeout? Tough sledding. They lose a yard there on 3rd. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts. As it'll come with 36 ticks to go in half number 1. It hurts not coming to the sideline. They're going to go for it. They're going on 4th down with Hurts. Escaping in trouble here, and down he goes. Back at the 8-yard line. Surprising move to go for it. Predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off. And now, boy, the ball's going to go over on downs here inside the 10-yard line. This is 1st and goal, and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime. Out of the gun, Fields. The quick slant caught. Touchdown, Bears. Cole Kmet from 8 yards
Thank
out.
you, Greedy.
And the Bears get a late score here in the final minute of the first half. So that pretty conclusively, I might add, shows you the perils of going for it and not making it on 4th down. One play, touchdown.
Yeah, and I've got to put this on the man in charge, the head coach. He made the decision to go for it.
No,
to me,
punting
was the only decision to make, and it backfired on him in a big way.
Are they listening to you?
Now, after the touchdown here, Santos.
Are they listening to you? Because he said, to me, punting was the only decision.
Taken from about the 12.
Yeah.
And they will wrangle him down a couple yards.
Wrangle him down. Now we need to get some more points back off of him. I think you should bust it wide open and just go for it.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And with a 2-score lead already, they may just look to get this thing to the locker room. Airing it out deep for Smith. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on 1st down, but he couldn't reel it in.
And I think they'd be well served to take that type of physical approach against him the rest
Sorry
of the game. He's had his way so far. But on that last one, that worked quite well for the defense.
Sorry, not sorry.
Here's 2nd and 10. He'll look to throw. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Now the Bears going to use the 2nd of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1.
You're doing fine. Don't worry about it. Run wherever you want to run. That's still going.
And some secondary help here for the defense in the nickel on 3rd and long. Back to throw. Looking here for Smith downfield. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked up by Jalen Johnson. And the Bears will have the football as this is taken up past the 30. Well, his arm strength never an issue, but this one winds up in the wrong hands.
Oh, the coverage here is just terrific because when it's done really well, sometimes you can't distinguish whether it's the receiver or the defensive back the ball's intended for. He actually ran with him in perfect motion and able to make him.
And that's caught inside the 30. And they finally do get him, but not before he reaches the 27. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break.
These two teams currently going over their final halftime adjustments. We are just about set to get back to it in the second half. And for the call, let's go back to Soldier Field and Brandon God.
You're a damn nut. Trying to make it do what it do, baby.
Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon, getting set for quarter number 3.
I thought it was, but I wasn't. You talking, yeah, by going up to 27-0. If I, would you? Somehow I don't believe that. You're doing fine. Don't worry about it. You got me on the ropes.
The Bears going to see the football first, and they trail here as we get back underway to start this second half.
You're glitching over there.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
It must be glitching for you.
Now a first down throw, Fields. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17. A play fake, now Fields to throw. On the move to his left. Now he'll square up and throw deep left sideline.
Oh, stupid ass.
Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
I'm sure this isn't a novel thought, but maybe run some simpler routes instead of trying to get it all back in one shot. Defense certainly appears to be ready for him. Try and get it back little by little instead of in big chunks.
Third and long, it's Fields. This taken in by Jakeem Grant. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. A big play that time through the air. 33 yards.
Oh, that was fantastic.
We have seen big plays from both quarterbacks throughout this game, and there's
that more
another
often.
one right there. Going back and forth, almost like two excellent guitar soloists trying to top each other with each additional play.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Fields. And firing a deep ball for Komet. Open man. Komet. Touchdown, Chicago.
Yeah.
Cole Komet. His 2nd touchdown.
He's standing there right in front of me.
And the Bears.
Yeah. I don't know what he's going to do. He's going to run.
He put quite a bit of air underneath that touchdown pass. Of course, we knew that he had a strong arm.
Yeah, that's beautiful.
You can see that throughout his college career, but what you want to know about a rookie is when the pressure's on, can you throw with touch? He just did right there, and boy, it was pretty.
Santos with the extra point, and this is back to a 5-point game.
Back to a 5-point game. Okay, I feel much better about the situation now. How do you feel? That's how I felt earlier.
Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away.
Oh, look at that. I like that momentum about it just the way it is. I like you just the way you. Oh, look at you.
Starting field position as he's up just shy of the 40.
Don't go changing, trying to please me. Don't change the color of your hair. You never.
The Eagles offense set to begin the next drive. And maybe some renewed pressure on this unit following the touchdown a moment ago. It's back to a one-score game.
And because of that pressure, because it's now a one-score game,
get around.
This is where you need to slow
break him off.
Change, because otherwise that could overrun your team. You've got to be careful right here.
Yes. What you said, how you said it.
Man, I just love being in this stadium. So much history, tradition, so many great teams and games, and we're seeing a pretty good one right now. Hotly contested in the third quarter. Airing it out deep for Smith.
Oh.
Wide open, complete. And he takes this thing way down into Chicago territory.
But I didn't jump to get that ball.
It doesn't look like this defense found the magic elixir at halftime. This offense was rolling in the first half, and that's continued here in the third quarter. Another big play right there.
Oh, no. You ran forward like an idiot.
So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. And he's got it. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3.
And this has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago, because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
Back to throw again. Under pressure now, and he's going to go down. Sack back around the 8. The sack by Robert Quinn. So that time, Charles, quarterback helpless really in the pocket in the face of a pass rush like that. They were on him instantly.
And this came from the edge, and those pass rushers, they have so many tricks of the trade to get around blockers. They have a lot of tools in their kit. This was pure speed and athleticism on this play, though, and they could barely get a glove on him before he got the quarterback on the ground.
It's a second down run with Sanders, and they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 10-yard line. That backs him up 1 yard and brings up 3rd down.
I'll tell you what, this defense hasn't played its best, but they're still right in this football game. And if they keep making plays just like that, they're going to give their offense a chance.
Let's kick the field goal.
An important play right here, 3rd and 10.
And I would expect pressure here.
They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. Flush to his right. He's taken down. Giving him once again his 3rd sack of the afternoon. Now to try the Eagle field goal, Jake Elliott. This will be spotted at the 37, so it's a 47-yard attempt. I don't think this will even, nope, it doesn't even get there.
Nothing butter.
And this score will stay right where it is.
You got nothing butter.
So it's an empty possession there, and you'd have to say it's not like him to come up short on a kick like that.
It's not like him to come short on a kick
but
like that.
Anything in the 40 to 49-yard range should be pretty automatic for an NFL kicker, especially in terms of at least getting it there. So you're right. That is a surprise that this will come up short.
And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. Play action. It's Fields. Got his tight end here. It's Holtz. That throw good for only a couple. It brings up 3rd down. Here's Fields.
Fucking dick. You saw right there. And he's going to stand there.
And they'll set up shop in enemy territory at the 45-yard line.
What?
Certainly not what he was hoping for, Charles. That's now 3 interceptions in this ball
Who
game.
you talking to?
But there's a lot of knowledge to be gleaned every time you throw an interception if you do things the right way. And hasn't there been a pretty darn good quarterback along the way who threw a lot of interceptions early, learned from them, and became great later?
Who would that be?
That'd be one Peyton Manning. Threw 28 his rookie year. That's the NFL record. How'd things turn out for him?
I think okay. He's a guy in all the commercials now, right?
Yeah, I think he's doing okay.
On 1st and 10, it's Sanders. And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line.
I can't believe I did that.
2nd and 12.
Sometimes with the running game, you've just got to stick with it. Look, it's the third quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. Hurts. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. The turnover put them in great field position. They don't want to squander it with 3rd down coming up.
No, not at all. And you know what else you do? You make your defense mad.
Yeah.
They got you the football, gave you a great opportunity. You got to cash in and get some points.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Hurts sets up to throw it. Eluding the pressure right. And he's
get the fuck. Did you let him get that fucking 1st down?
Well, to me, this leads to the question, do you admire the way he puts his body out there all the time? Or
no.
Do you think he should protect himself a little bit more?
Well, he's been on the ground several times with all those sacks that he's taken. So, I don't know. I kind of admire him not sliding down there, don't you?
I'm with you on that one. The meter definitely leans towards admiration.
On 1st down, Sanders. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. Now, they struggled to get him rolling on the ground in the first half, and that's sort of continuing here in the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, but I don't think it's time to abandon the running game. I would say keep feeding the horse, and I believe he'll eventually reward them, especially.
And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Eddie Jackson picks it, and the Bears are going to take over once again, and they'll have it at their own 8-yard line. So, my goodness, I would have thought this possible not too long ago, but that turnover there means we have a game again.
Yeah, it's been a completely different team here in the second half. I just wonder on the other side of the field, where the starters telling the backups, get ready, you're going to get some playing time. And now guess what? Hope they didn't cut the tape off of their wrists and ankles. They've got to go back out there and play.
It was T.J. Edwards who brought him down.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground, but I think the play gets made by the defensive player because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this 3rd quarter. Back now at Soldier Field. It's Bears football, but they trail on the scoreboard as we get set to bring you the 4th quarter. The Bears on 3rd down, just 1 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 4. They'll drop this one down to Cohen. And brought down, but not before reaching the 25.
And here we are in the 4th quarter, partner. We watched them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team
get away from that.
Too.
Nowhere to go that time. Might have gotten a yard up to the 25. One play action. Fields. He sets to fire deep. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. Touchdown, Chicago. Darnell Mooney, 75 yards. And the Bears have taken the lead. Those are the types of plays in these moments they were hoping for from this young rookie, able to put him up here in the 4th quarter.
How about the kid? You just mentioned it. The
EDE-63.
4th quarter. This is when you have to make those winning plays. That's what he just did. Doesn't ensure anything, but he certainly gave his team a heck of a chance, didn't he?
And he'll get into the end zone. So now a field goal would only tie as they up their lead to 3. So they make the decision. They want a 3-point lead versus a 2-point lead, and they got it.
Yeah, at this stage of the game, it seems like the exact right thing to do. Put a little pressure on your defense, but the biggest thing now is you're making the other team chase you.
Yeah. EDE-63, baby.
Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away.
That's me.
from the 6. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
We need to play some damn good defense, y'all. We have to see what this good.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And now they'll look to answer working from behind. And remember, this offense has sputtered yet to score here in the second half. They'll need to change that here. Hurts
what are y'all doing?
As he's able to find Goddard. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
They'll run on first down. It's Sanders, and this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards.
Don't let him run up there.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
There's no bill that fits.
So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. They'll go again with Sanders. And he'll get it down to the 47 here.
You bastards.
Brandon, I think you and I were both raised the same way in the game of football.
How were we raised?
You run to set up the pass, but I think we've discovered in this NFL, a lot of teams pass to set up the run.
And
that's what they've done throughout this game. They've aired it out, thrown it around the yard. Now they've come back to the running game, and they find a way to be successful with it.
Escapes the defender, and he goes down.
Come on.
Before getting this inside the 25.
All right, that's my fault.
57 yards rushing for him now as he's run it 11 times.
They're making it look easy out there. Another first down. So far on this drive, let me do this little bit of math here. 4 plays, 3 first downs.
That's a pretty good recipe for success.
Fuck you. That's not funny.
So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Throwing is Hurts. It's caught by Sanders. He is taken down at the 21 after a short gain of 2.
The key to any screenplay is all in the deception. That means everyone on the offensive side of the ball.
If you listen to Mike, I didn't mean that.
It up because that one wasn't very well concealed. And the defense able to rally to him and hold him for just a short gain.
Hurts with a little pop pass on the jet sweep. They juked him. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line.
What are y'all doing? Just let him run up the field on you?
Of 10.
Come on, we need to do something.
Passing stats. Remember, it was a pop pass, so it's not a wide receiver run there, Charles.
Well, I like the way that you scored it, and that's exactly how it goes into the books. But remember, he's had success throwing the ball the standard way in this game. And here, this little top pass, it goes for good yardage, a little something extra.
Oh, no, he lost the football. And this is picked up by the Bears.
Yeah.
And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. And just as they thought they might be able to take that,
how did it work for you?
Get the lead,
look at you.
Big red zone
you did juke.
I know that I am defense-centric.
You juke like a mug.
I don't give him a whole lot of credit, but I just can't believe after that drive.
I was hoping I could catch you before you slid, but you didn't slide.
Security paramount. They turned the ball over. Terrible.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And he's going to be taken down short.
Why, because you upset you're not going to let me do nothing?
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. You know, I was going to ask you if maybe they should surprise and pass the ball, but where they're at on the field, I think keep it on the ground, right?
I like
yeah, ain't no surprise.
Because field position is going to determine these play calls. And backed up where they are, I don't even think about putting the ball in the air. I tell my running backs, grasp the football, and I tell my offensive line, don't allow any leaks so they get hit immediately when we hand it off.
3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the 4th. So the Bears with the football here as we welcome you back. They're facing a critical third down now as they try to hold on to this lead. Now Fields gets this to his running back, Tariq Cohen. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. Whistles now and a timeout. So defensively, they burn it here with 1:51 left.
Hey, I have to. Oh.
And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on fourth down. They snap it to Fields. Goodwin able to haul it in. And he will have the first down here as he's up to the 15.
Now, there was a time when I would have been upset at teams throwing the ball with a big lead late, but I've evolved a little bit. I've come around. Ultimately, they're looking for first downs, and if they think the air is the best place to do it, then so be it. In addition,
what the hell?
It's a nice bonus if he keeps completing passes. So they want to keep throwing the football? Fine by me.
That's going to go as a loss of 4, and it'll be second down. Back to the ground, this time Montgomery. And
how do you keep figuring out where I'm going?
11, maybe the 12-yard line. Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game.
Oh, shit.
The Eagles call on the extra defensive back here as they prepare for a stop on third down. Now here's Goodwin with it on the jet sweep. And he's going to lose yardage here back to the 12-yard line. That'll make it fourth down after a loss of 1. The Eagles will take their third and final timeout as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in the fourth.
That doesn't be no good. This is not good at all.
Here's Pat O'Donnell now. And you wonder, could they possibly think about taking a safety here?
No.
He's averaging just under 50 yards a punt as he gets this away. They'll call that a punt of 59 yards. Tough to do better than that. And out will come the offense as they take over. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They only need a field goal. Obviously, the clock a huge factor. They'll be watching that. What do they need to do here, Charles?
Your sequence of plays has to get you out of bounds. Completions, get out of bounds, gain some yardage. Then when the clock hits 7 seconds or left, now you get a decision. Are you in field goal range, or is it Hail Mary time? Because from 7 seconds down, you don't want to take a shot that you're going to have another play.
We'll see how they handle it. Line of scrimmage, the 24. This is 2nd and 6. Into the hands of Sanders.
There you go.
Call it a gain of a yard. And just like that, it's third down.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just
You
continues
did the right
to
thing.
evolve.
It's a hell of a
Just as
game.
critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their
Kinda,
ability to make
sorta.
people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
I was scrapping because I had a choice.
One final shot. They'll look to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off inside the 10. And the Bears are going to hang on
Damn.
the play. They get the turnover to
GG.
seal this football game. Well, we were on hand for a fun
football.
entertaining game here, coming down really to that
Let me take a piss.
Great job defensively to get the pick and seal it.
That was a good game. Oh, that was a good ass game. Somebody had to win, somebody had to lose.
When you analyze it, 3, 4, 5 plays are going to be the ones you focus on, and that last play was one of them.
Yeah.
Last shot, had to take it, and they came up with the interception and sealed their victory.
Yeah. Yeah. Know how to do it? Been a long time. Yeah. It was 7 minutes. It don't matter. I just did tell you that. Yeah. $80 or under, yeah. 80. That's what they tell me.
Sports coverage of the
And
NFL
so it begins
in
again.
Houston, in the Space
The
City
saga.
NRG Stadium. They do it big here in Houston, and a second ago it was a Texas-sized welcome for their hometown guys. They're fired up and ready to go as they get set to match up with the Atlanta Falcons.
Looks like you how'd that happen?
Stadium in Houston. Cordero Patterson to return it, bringing it out of the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this.
Hold on. It's 80 degrees. Real feel is 81. 81 is real feel. Mostly clear with light rain to fall this evening. What time is it? It's 10, it's 11 there, 12. Should be 91. I mean, no. 81. Here it's 80. Yeah. Oh my goodness, no. I bet it is. Women like it cold. Mm-hmm. Yeah. We got 4 fans up here. And you put it in yourself? You know about electric and everything? Oh, that's right. Yeah, you did. I'm ready whenever you're ready. Uh-huh. Yeah. What do you be doing there? You put one on there? All right. No, hell no.
16-yard line.
I'm gonna fight you tooth and nail. I'm pretty much done after this. For a little while. I gotta eat and go to sleep.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. And that's not the start that he was looking for.
That's what you did last game.
Behind the line. It'll go as a loss of a yard on the game's first play. 2nd down.
I ain't have no choice. I could have rolled over and let you just beat the shit out of me. Never that.
To throw is Ryan. Oh, and it's intercepted. He was trying to get it to Ridley. Picked off at the 20. And they're going to be set up in the red zone at the 15. That's kind of a double whammy. I mean, the interception on the opening drive, that's one thing. But to give him this field position, that's another.
Absolutely perfect start for this defense. They take the ball away on the opening possession. They know that their offense will get the ball to start the second half. They line them up in field goal position. And to me, they got a chance for a touchdown right here out of the gate.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Play clock down to 0. And this is not the way to start a drive.
Yeah, I accept that.
He didn't seem in a rush. I guess they just didn't know where the play clock was.
I don't think he was in a rush.
About that because there was no hurried movements there, right? No up-tempo at all. Clock just ran out. I think he was as surprised as maybe his bench was.
Oh, he wasn't surprised. He thought he could beat it. They gonna give you that ball back.
The delay of game backs him up 5, 1st and 15. Running from the gun, Johnson.
What the fuck is this guy?
And he'll take this one in for a Texans touchdown. Well, that is a running back who was not about to go down easily. He fought his way through the contact until the C's opened up for him.
And that, in a
He was
nutshell,
pushing me out the way.
shows you what this guy's made of. I mean, most guys in the NFL just can't do that. He absorbed the contact, refocused himself, and made a break for the end zone.
And the next-gen stats shows us the tale of how much yardage he was able to pick up after the initial contact. Kaimi Fairbairn on for the extra point. And the Texans take a 7-0 lead. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. From his end zone, here comes Patterson. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I hear my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that that last mistake is their only one of the game.
Coaches, that's all they talk about, turnovers, right?
Minimizing those and maximizing opportunities. Sometimes those lines that are drawn on a grease board or in a book, they come to life out on the field, don't they? And we just saw that on that outside handoff to the right.
That right tackle, he gets excited for that call, doesn't he?
He does, because he just wants to dominate his guy.
What the fuck?
Listen, I was the point of attack. I took care of business. That's why you're able to get downfield and add all those yards to your total.
Yeah, really nice gain there. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, Ryan. Pressure, and the Texans able to get in there for the sack. So the sack pushes him back, and now 3rd and long for Ryan and the Falcons. They go play action now. Ryan. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
Two things
How'd you get back?
In that situation, run and punt the football or try and take your shot at getting the first down. They chose the latter, but they'll have to punt all the same.
Here's
That's
Thomas
bullshit.
Morstead on now to punt it away on 4th down. Desmond King back deep. Officially, that'll go as a 52-yard punt. Not too shabby.
He just stood there and watched you blast into you.
With a 1st and 10.
He's like, I think he's going to hurt you. He's running real fast. What you worried about him for? Yeah. At least you can put him in next half.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And certainly they'll be hoping to hit pay dirt like they did on the last drive. Got the football back, so a chance to go up 2 scores.
And they haven't been tentative at all in this ball game, because sometimes you start a game with your script to try and get information out of the opposing defense. How will they play you in certain situations? Sometimes you script to attack, and that's what I'm seeing so far.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. A toss left side. Johnson. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
All right, Brandon, I know we're in the early going here, but those kind of runs, they're going to open up a world of opportunities for this offense going forward.
5 men in the secondary now for the Falcons on 3rd down. Mills now. Over the middle, he gets it to Collins. And he is going to have a Texans 1st down.
Bullshit.
He needed 5. He got it barely, as it will officially go down as a gain of 5 yards. A 1st down carry here for Johnson. He'll get a nice chunk there on the 1st down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
The last run got 6. Now 2nd and 4. From the gun, here's Mills. That's called.
Ain't nobody over there with him.
Jordan Akins. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield.
So many times in my career, I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. But as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
On 1st down, it's Johnson. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
That's a strong pickup right there on 1st down. And as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
Here's Johnson again on 2nd
Goodness
down.
gracious.
And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25.
Who's this fool?
53 yards rushing for him as he's got the afternoon off to a great start.
He's a good runner. Are you sure his name is even David Johnson?
Now on the heels of that run by Johnson, here's another 1st and 10. And now here's a carry heading left. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
No more than 4 yards? That's way too much.
Finally, they bowed up defensively. I think they were determined not to let him take it pretty much all the way down the field.
Yeah, it looks like they
that's what he's doing.
Responsibilities correctly this time. What we call them run fits, everyone was in the right place.
Now left side, a completion to his tight end. And that's going to be good for another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 15-yard line.
Nice job, nice patience right there. Put him on the right side, let him work his way across, put the ball in his hands, and let him work his way upfield with a catch.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. From the gun, a run for Johnson. And he'll be taken.
Come on, what are y'all doing? That's a defense for the run stop, and he didn't do anything but open the door for him.
It looks like they have to go to different forces, aren't they? The conventional things aren't working too well. So I remember a coach of mine saying way back when a back's having a great game, you've got to get the ball out of his hands. See how far he can run without the ball.
Yeah.
What he meant was takeaways, not get loose, because maybe you can't just stop him with just regular tackling.
Second and goal, and they will try again from the 2-yard line. They'll run it with Johnson. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. David Johnson with his second touchdown in this opening quarter. And the Texans are off to a 13-0 first quarter lead.
No, I'm pretty fucking sure I didn't like that one. Bastard. I'm upset.
Fairbairn now to add the extra point.
No, I didn't like it. I like it one fucking bit.
Make it 14-0.
Yeah, I don't want to think about nothing when I'm sleeping. I want to relax and worry and think about the wins I had, not the losses. Fuck. Yeah, they don't sit right with me.
So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. Patterson.
The hell is he doing?
And he doesn't even get this to the 10. He's taken down at the 9.
Anytime you feel the kickoff inside your own end zone, you've got to be decisive.
I didn't feel that inside my own end zone. I pushed the paint for you to sit down.
Can really cost you. That may have been what happened on that play.
No, I tell you what happened.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. They're going to have to go at least 50, 60 yards here if they want to ensure that they don't have to punt the ball like they did last time.
Yeah, so what you're saying is we're not playing to just get out of the shadow of your own goal line, right? You're playing to make sure the punter doesn't see the field again. So it's not picking up a couple of first downs. You want to pick up 5 or 6 first downs and make sure you move the ball into their territory.
I like you messing around in the kitchen and playing me. Cause I hear shit that sounds like it's in the kitchen.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Now Ryan. His throw incomplete.
So many times when we talk about coverage, we're just about a defender running with a receiver, but a big part of it is understanding where the football is, finding it. In this case, when it arrived, it wasn't a surprise, and he was able to bat it away.
Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. On 3rd down, Ryan. That's going to be caught by Pitts. And he's finally taken down, and it's a big gain there on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Play action. It's Ryan. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete.
Certainly looked like someone was very confident in his ability to fit that one in. I would say he was overconfident because there wasn't a whole lot of separation there. Had that one covered pretty well downfield and knocked it away.
Ball on the 30 as they come up 2nd and 10. Ryan will throw again. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Terrence Mitchell. And this one will be brought back to the 22.
All right, good night.
Brandon, this is a veteran quarterback.
Love you, man.
He should know better than to make a throw like this. This is definitely not his best ball. And I think he knew this was trouble the second it was.
Go fuck yourself. I sure will. I'll give you a call. Peace. Love you too, man.